Hello, I'm Ralis Khan, host and creator of the Mad Monster Lab, a practical DIY special effects show that's informative and entertaining. This is some of the fun we had on our first season.
Makeup. I am going to use makeup.
Now we want to do a second season. We've got the lights,
This is badass birds.
the camera, and the blood,
Gallons of fake blood.
and we're ready to go. We just need your help to fund the crew and the production costs needed for shooting and editing.
It's still going.
The Mad Monster Lab was born after I guest hosted on another DIY effects show. In fact, we got over 6 million views with my slit throat effect, spewing blood. I felt that there was a need for a more in-depth, informative, and professional DIY show that presented the techniques in an easy-to-understand way so that you could use them in your own productions. I've got a 20-year history in the entertainment industry. It covers all aspects of practical effects, like bullet hits, blood rigs, and explosions, and even venturing into costume and production design. Some projects that I've worked on include creating iconic looks for bands like Slipknot, Marilyn Manson, and Iron Maiden. On the small screen, I've had the opportunity to work with great projects like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Angel, and even more recently, Westworld and The Orville. On the big screen, I worked on effects for Resident Evil 3, The Collector, Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse. And that was a bloody good time. And I've also been working abroad on the Chinese mythology films, The Monkey King Part 1, 2, and 3. The first season of the Mad Monster Lab covered a lot of great effects. Shotgun blasts to the head, beards, burns, cuts, lacerations, and more. In fact, we only gouged the surface. A lot of the effects were out of kit, which means using techniques where you build up the effects on the actor's face as you go. We're gonna step things up in season 2 with professional appliances and special painting techniques. And like the first season, we're gonna try and back up our techniques with scientific facts, history, and theory behind each and every effect. We're gonna get into some custom prop building and practical effects that you can use in your productions. We'll introduce you to mold making and casting, starting at the beginning, where you should start. And of course, there will be blood. At least 12 blood recipes, and even an episode showing how to cut off your own hand or someone else's, complete with spewing blood. It costs us $1,500 to $2,300 per episode. Season 1, I funded entirely by myself. I've since made an investment and purchased all the necessary gear to produce these episodes myself. As you can imagine, if I had kept going that way, I would have been homeless soon. I had to admit I needed help. Our largest expenses were professional editors, directors, camera operators, sound people, and I have to feed the crew. I gotta buy materials and cover a slew of miscellaneous expenses. If you've ever shot an independent film, you know what I'm talking about. I mean the cost of a gallon of blood alone. If you contribute, you help to make this wonderful show happen. But wait, there are perks. There are lots of perks. In fact, we got t-shirts. Hey, yeah, I know there's nothing printed on those. We haven't made them yet. We got DVDs. We stock them cheap and sell them deep. No, stock them deep and sell them cheap. You know what I mean. Anyway, there's even going to be a drunk episode. You can get one of these fancy custom lab coats made just for you. And they're blood resistant. You can be part of the show, or you can just come and hang out with me, and we'll get freaky. We need you to pledge, because without you, this show doesn't happen. We would love to blow past our goal, blow past our stretch goals, and make season 3, 4, 5, and just keep them coming. So hit that pledge button. Hey, even if you can't donate, please just spread the word, because we really, really, really want to make this happen. Thank you, and good night.
All right, dip your fingers in.
Right in your face?
Yep, right in my face.
Stop moving around.
No, I do that.
You ready?
Uh-huh.
3, 2, 1. Oh, I'm not good at this.
All right.
I know, I'm sorry.
You gotta get the whole thing on me, honey.
I'll try.
Wait, hold it from the bottom.
Okay.
Okay, ready? Yeah, go.
Oh!
Okay.
I shouldn't have held it from the bottom.
Okay. Well, here we go.
It flew right out of my hands.